Get out of my house. Yeah, those were the words. Not mine. Grandma's. And trust me, she never raised her voice, not once. So when she said it, the entire room went silent. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Hey everyone, if you love messy family drama and cold, calculated payback, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe now because this story, it builds slow and ends hard. So here's the setup. I'm Daniel, mid-40s widower. I live in my childhood home with my grandmother Ruth. She's 80 to sharp as glass, quiet, observant. Grandma always said the loudest person in the room is hiding the most. I should have remembered that sooner. Now my son Jake got married last year. His wife Melissa, sweet, polite, charming. At least that's what I thought. They hit some financial trouble, rent issues, you know how it goes. So I did what any father would do. I opened my home. Big mistake. At first everything felt perfect. Family dinners, laughter. Melissa even insisted on cooking. I want to help, she said. And I believed her. But here's the thing. Help doesn't slowly turn into control overnight. It creeps in. Quietly. And that's when it started. At first it was small things. She reorganized the kitchen. Said it made more sense. Grandma didn't say anything. Just watched. Then Melissa replaced our groceries. Only bought what she liked. Gluten-free this, organic that. Grandma always said when someone erases your habits, they're rewriting your life. I laughed it off back then. I shouldn't have. Next she started hosting dinners, inviting her friends, in my house, without asking. But here's the thing. She didn't act rude. Not directly. It was worse. Passive. Smiling while crossing boundaries. Oh, I thought you wouldn't mind. I'm just trying to make things better. And Jake, he backed her up. Every time. I should have seen it earlier. Then came the kitchen incident. The one that changed everything. Grandma walked in one morning. And Melissa stopped her. In her own kitchen. Oh, Ruth, I've got this. You can rest. Grandma has cooked in that kitchen for 50 years. And she just stepped back. Didn't argue. Didn't react. Just observed. And that's when it hit me. Grandma wasn't losing control. She was waiting. Things escalated fast after that. Melissa started making rules. Yes, rules. No heavy foods in the house. Dinner only at her time. Even told Grandma what she could eat. That was the moment I felt it. That quiet anger. But Grandma, still calm, still watching. Grandma always said give people enough rope, they'll decorate their own downfall. And Melissa, she was building a whole stage. Then one night I overheard something. Melissa on the phone, laughing, mocking. She's basically useless. I run that house now. I froze. My hands actually shook. And that's when it shifted. This wasn't just annoying behavior. This was a takeover. So I did what Grandma would do. I stayed quiet. And I started paying attention. Closely. I checked the home office. Documents were moved. Bills redirected. Wait, what? Melissa had been handling household finances. Without telling me. I dug deeper. And what I found? Yeah, that's when the plan began. She wasn't just controlling the kitchen. She was controlling everything. Utilities switched to her email. Online accounts updated. Even groceries being charged to my credit card. Without permission. But here's the thing. She didn't hide it well. Because she didn't think I was looking. Or that Grandma was. Big mistake. Grandma always said arrogance makes people sloppy. So I documented everything. Screenshots, receipts, recordings, dates, times, patterns. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I wanted the full picture. And oh, it got worse. Turns out she'd been telling people the house was hers. Her house. Even joked about renovating once the old woman's gone. She meant Grandma. That's when the anger became something else. Cold. Focused. Precise. And I knew exactly what to do, because this wasn't just about kicking her out. No, this needed to be a lesson, one she'd never forget. The plan took 2 weeks. 2 weeks of acting normal, smiling, playing along, letting her feel comfortable, safe, in control. Grandma never said a word, but one night she looked at me and said, "Truth lands harder when it falls in public." That was it. That was the plan. So we set the stage. Melissa loved hosting, remember? So I encouraged it. Suggested a big family dinner. Invite everyone. Her friends, our relatives, even neighbors. She was thrilled. Of course she was. She thought it was her show, and I let her think that. I should have seen how excited she got, like she'd already won. But here's the thing. The louder the celebration, the harder the fall. The night came. House packed. Laughter, music, drinks. Melissa in full control mode. Ordering people around. Showing off her kitchen. Her space. Even introduced Grandma as just staying with us. I saw it. That tiny flicker in Grandma's eyes. Still calm. Still waiting. Dinner ended. Everyone relaxed. That's when I stood up. Tapped my glass. "Hey, quick announcement." Melissa smiled. Thought I was praising her. Oh, she had no idea. I connected my phone to the TV and hit play. Screenshots, messages, receipts, her voice recordings, everything. The room went silent. Then came her words. "She's useless. I run that house. I'll renovate when she's gone." No one spoke. No one moved. And Melissa frozen. That's when Grandma stood up. Slowly walked to the center of the room. Looked her dead in the eye. And said, "Get out of my house." I've never seen silence like that. Heavy, crushing. Melissa tried to laugh it off. Said it was taken out of context. But no one believed her. Not after hearing her own voice. Yake. He just sat there. Broken. Confused. Finally seeing it. And that's when it hit him. Too late. Grandma didn't raise her voice again. She didn't need to. She simply walked to the door, opened it, waited. Grandma always said respect isn't demanded, it's enforced. Melissa grabbed her bag, muttering, angry, embarrassed, and left. Jake followed but slower, hesitant. He looked back once. I didn't stop him, because some lessons, they need distance. The aftermath. Messy. Jake moved out for a while. Filed for separation a few months later. Turns out Melissa had pulled this before. Different house. Different family. Same story. But not this time. Not here. We restored everything. Accounts, bills, order. But more importantly, peace. The house felt like home again. Grandma went back to her kitchen. Like nothing ever happened. One morning she looked at me and said, "Never fight for control. Let truth do it for you." And she was right. So if you ever feel like someone's quietly taking over your life, watch closely, stay calm, and when the moment comes, make it count. If you made it this far, you already know. Some people don't change. They reveal themselves. Hit subscribe for more stories like this. Because trust me, this isn't even the worst one I've seen.